Hello again everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls, the Geralt of Rivia challenge. So, last time we cleared Anor Londo, defeating Smough Ornstein, and we did various other bits and bobs. But now, we have a lot of different ways that we can go, but I've already set out and charted a course for myself. So, first things first, we're going to want to talk to this guy. This is Kingseeker Frampt. Now, if you talk to him before defeating the Four Kings and before Karth shows up, you can't become a Dark Wraith, but it doesn't matter. I'm not too bothered about being a Dark Wraith. So I'm going to talk to Frampt. Yes, it was me. Okay, yeah, I need to succeed Lord Gwyn. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to place the Lord Vessel on the altar, just because then that actually then opens up the way to the what they called like the four major bosses. So that gets rid of the gold fog that you might have seen in other areas of the game. So we're just going to do that. And what Frampt actually allows you to do is he can break down Titanite shards, which I think I'm going to upgrade my armor a little bit. So that's mainly why I need to use him at the minute. I'm not too fussed about being a Dark Wraith. Well, you can if you want. It doesn't make any difference to me whatsoever. So I'm just going to do this the quick way. And there is the Lord Vessel. I don't really care about it. So, for now, we're going to want to go back to Firelink Shrine. And what we're going to do is go back to the Undead Asylum. So, yeah. I don't know how they carried the Lord Vessel around. Like, Jesus, Guinevere, why didn't you think of that? Crazy. Ugh. But that's what I want to do, because I need to go back to the Asylum. A, I want to get that Titanite slab, and B, well, the other way around actually. A, I want to get the Peculiar Doll, and B, there's a Titanite slab and some souls in it for me. So that's why I want that. I'm just going to grab the key so that I can get... Oh, nope, you need to go in the elevator. I think. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to grab the key to get the Rusted Iron Ring, just to show you where it is. You don't need it, it's not necessary. So right, here we go. Roll. There we go. Sweet. So it's on that building just there, so if we jump across. Undead Asylum F2 West Key. Oh, I missed my jump there. That wasn't very good. Oh well. No big deal. But now, for realsies, we're going to go to the Undead Asylum. As you know, that's where the... Is it the Stray Demon that's there? Yeah, it is. Yeah, the Stray Demon. I get the Asylum Demon and the Stray Demon confused because they're practically the same thing. Only one's got a hammer and one's got a big stick. So yeah, let's go back there, shall we? Actually, thinking about it, what I could do is I could trade some items with Snuggly the Crow, so I can get some Twinkling Titanite, which would be kind of good. Because I don't really have much need for what they called Blooming Purple Moss anymore. So, could always do that, I guess. But I'll do that after I've cleared the damn place. One problem at a time, I think. Might be an idea. But yeah, if you didn't know, my plan after this is to clear the Catacombs and clear the Tomb of the Giants first, because then I can get a white Titanite slab and a few chunks if I'm lucky, and... Ow. I hate it when that happens. And then I can upgrade my Claymore into a Cult. So if I use it now and use it as Divine, I can clear the Catacombs, and then I don't have to go back there anymore. So that is my plan. But for now, I'm just gonna rest up at this bonfire, because sometimes this fight doesn't really go that well for me. So I'm just gonna make sure that I have a bit of a fallback, just in case. I'm going to put on Power Within. There we go, that's Power Within on. And I want to roll as I land. Get behind him. Take some Estus. Right, okay, that's the hard part of the fight done. Right, so that explosion, you're going to want to be kind of far behind him. When he jumps up like that, you can dodge it all day long, no problem. I missed completely. Yeah, but the flying butt slam attack, you can dodge that all day long. This attack you want to sprint and get behind him. Because that does have like a slight area of effect actually. It goes like slightly beyond where his tail is, so it's like a big circle, but like the center point of the circle is where he slams his stick down. So yeah, you do the flying butt slam. I can live with that. I want to try and keep baiting this attack out actually, because it's by far the easiest one to avoid and counter attack. So right, get behind him. Wait for that explosion to die down. Just doing it again. Take this opportunity to heal. So my Power Within is really getting the better of me here. Not normally what happens. Oh god, I missed again. And then again. Wow, I'm doing really badly. Get some hits in. On the way. I'm not doing as much damage as I could possibly be doing, but that's just because I only have a +5 Divine Claymore. As I say, I'll be upgrading it after I've done the Tomb of the Giants, and I've done a bit more into the paint. Well, when I've done into the Painted World anyway. So, oh, my Power Within seems to have run out. It's not good. Yeah, you do that big explosion thing, guy. I can live with that. Right, chop at your tail. I should be using my strong attacks just to get the most damage out of this thing, you know. Well, you do that. I'm not too fussed. Bam. And he's nearly dead though, which is good. Oh, I missed. But what I want to do is I want to go get the shit, what's it called? The doll. There we go. So I can go into the Painted World. That won't be for a little while though, that might be next episode. So what I'm going to do in this episode is hopefully clear this place, and then hopefully clear the Catacombs and get a bit further into the Tomb of the Giants. I don't really want to complete it straight off, but do that. And then Slash. There we go. I missed with that big swing. Well, don't I look a tit right now? Yeah, well, that is the Stray Demon defeated. Titanite Slab and a Homeward Bone, very nice. 20,000 souls, should I say. So let's get up here. I need to unequip that talisman, because I want to... No, actually, thinking about it. I don't want to get in the way of this guy, I want to take him out safely. See that Black Knight down there? He's our last enemy in the way. Ow! What am I stuck on? Oh, I didn't even know what I was stuck on there. Okay. Just keep trading blows with him. Ah, I forgot he does 3. Oh, I forgot he could do that as well. This isn't going very well. I hate fighting these Black Knight guys. He's dead anyway, so it doesn't matter. Red Titanite, that's not what I wanted, but still. And that's what I wanted, the Peculiar Doll right there. I don't think I need anything else from the Asylum. I'm not particularly fussed about that rusted iron ring, if I'm going to be honest. It's not really that important. But I did get 20,000 souls. I'll be using those to upgrade my pyromancy flame, actually, when we go back to Firelink. But first, what I want to do is trade some stuff with Snuggly. And all the guys have respawned, I forgot. Oh well, no big deal. There we go, all sorted. But yeah, if you trade some stuff with Snuggly, you can get some really easy Twinkling Titanite. So, yeah, I know. So if I browse and use items, I want to drop... Where are you? Drop... just the one. And then, if we quit... This could take a while, because loading times, you know. But... hey. Jesus, look at all these characters I haven't got around to completing. I mean, it's a bad habit, really. I should really be finishing the game with every character, but still. You get bored of some builds sometimes, you know? It's like... I don't know.
Give me.
There we go, some free Twinkling Titanite. Have we got any blood red moss that we can give her? Yes we have. There we go. And if we quit out... I know this is tedious, I'm sorry, but I do kind of need that Twinkling Titanite, so... yeah, I know. But we're up to about 10 minutes, I don't think we're doing too bad. We've cleared the Asylum. I can get through the Catacombs, and I can get through pretty much anything else fairly easily. Does she do it for purple moss as well? I think she does. Drop. I think she can only do it for one item though, so you can't constantly keep doing this. That would be really broken. Yeah, I really am sorry that this bit's a bit tedious, but you know, I really need to upgrade my Silver Knight straight sword, so that's why I'm doing it. It's to make the playthrough easier in the end. So, hey, if you don't like it, I'm sorry. Oh, but next thing though, we're gonna go take on the Catacombs, I think. Oh yeah, she does, purple moss. Very nice, thank you, Snuggly. Yeah, it's Snuggly in this game and Sparkly in Demon's Souls. Yeah, I sometimes do get those two confused, but... oh well. Okay. So let's warp on out of here. We want to go back to Firelink. I do want to upgrade my Pyromancy Flame, preferably to about +10, I think. If I can, if I have the souls for it. If I don't, then it doesn't matter. No big loss. But for now, as regards to leveling, what am I going to do? I think Endurance and Faith are going to be two stats that I'm going to boost the most. So that's how my build's going to go from now on. Hey Laurentius, how's it going? Modify stuff. Yeah. Nah, I think instead of doing that, I'm going to upgrade my straight sword as much as I can. So, reinforced weapon, Silver Knight straight sword, 2. There we go. Now it is +4, which is very nice indeed. Still got a few souls. I'm not hurting for souls, so I don't really. I best repair my equipment actually, because I haven't done that throughout the whole game. No, it's not in that bad nick, to be fair. Well. Right, onwards to the Catacombs, I guess. Because I can clear this area usually in about 30 seconds. It's not particularly difficult, if I do it right, anyway. I keep forgetting where the entrance to the Catacombs is. Because this is the area of the game I visit the least. I absolutely despise it, and I wish it would just go away. Right. But if you didn't know, you can kill these guys with a divine weapon and they won't respawn. So that's why I'm choosing to do it now, before I upgrade my claymore into a cult claymore, you know? But there is a glaring, huge, massive shortcut in the Catacombs, which we're going to exploit, because I ain't doing this whole damn thing, I tell you. Ow, how did that hit me? Alright then, game, whatever. Doesn't bother me. If I drop down here... This is the way to the bonfire, right? Yeah, of course it is. Completely forgot where I was again. Okay, so let's kill this necromancer. See if we get a skull lantern, which would be really helpful. Obviously not. Oh well. We get a guaranteed skull lantern when we get into the Tomb of the Giants anyway, so I'm not too fussed about that. Just rest here. I know it makes all the skeletons respawn, but they only take one hit to kill, so it's no big deal. And pretty much I'm just going to run past them. Except for these ones that are out here. I'm going to actually kill these ones. Except when they do that diving attack, which I hate. And that necromancer's firing shit at me. Stop that. You get out of here. You as well. Right, okay. So, consider the Catacombs pretty much beat. If we can drop down here. We lose a bit of health, but that's no big deal either. And then if we drop down just here. Right, vast majority of the Catacombs is done. Soul of a Soldier. I'm not going to bother summoning Leroy. You can if you want, but the pinwheel's just ridiculously easy. How tough are these bone wheels to kill? Oh, that's good. That's good. That's just what I need. Right, go. Run like there is no tomorrow. Run, 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 run. Okay, so there we go. Hard bit done. So let's just traverse the white light. And then power within it up. This pinwheel is ridiculously easy. I will say that and then I will die. You watch. It's always the way. But in the time he's casting, you've got plenty of time to just get a load of swings off. Ah, don't die. That would be bad. There we go, dead. I got hit once, and I was being super reckless, so... Yeah, that's how easy pinwheel can be. Did he drop anything? Homeward Bone, some humanity. Mask of the Father, I don't need it, I don't really care at all. But I'm just going to go into the Tomb of the Giants, and hopefully... what do I need to do? I need to talk to... I need to do Patch's event, so that is one thing I do need to do. I fell off and died. Just like that, fell off and died. That's how easy it is to die in the Tomb of the Giants, if you don't have a skull lantern. By being an idiot. And that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. So, looks like we're going back down there to fetch those souls back. God damn it. I'll fetch the souls back and then I'll just warp out, because I'll do the Tomb of the Giants later. Well, what's the point? Why not just do it now? I swear I just killed you, Mr. Skeleton Man. Whatever. Oh, you dick, Necromancer. You dick. Right. If we drop down... Nope. Are you joking me? I've just lost 25... You know what? Fuck it. Don't care. Fuck it. I don't care. To the Painted World it is. I just lost 25,000 souls that I could have used. But anyway, doesn't matter. Does not matter in the slightest. Right. Let's warp out. We're going to Orlando. That's where we're going. Oh, so we need to go to the Painted World. I will be actually in Anor Londo later on. I will be killing Gwendolyn to get the Sunlight Blade miracle. But as for the Catacombs and the Tomb of the Giants, that can wait a little bit. It's not a big deal. So yeah, let's get right on to that. So we need to go to the Crossroad Bridge area and make a left into the big hall area. There's a load of painting guardians down there, which is really irritating. But I'm really still pissed off about losing all those souls and all that humanity as well. That's... Yeah, well, it's no big deal. I can farm souls anytime. I wish I just would have, instead of trying to do the Tomb of the Giants just like that, I wish I would have, like, you know, warped out and used them. That's my only regret. Right, so if we push this lever, it should go down. Am I right? Yes. Oh, but I think I might, if I can, I think I'll go down to the tomb as well. Yeah, I'll just go down to the tomb, because there's a ring I want to get, and I want to stoke this bonfire up anyway. No, I don't want updates, HP support assistant. Thank you. Okay, so this is actually where the Darkmoon tomb is, but you either need to kill Guinevere or get the Darkmoon Seance ring, and I just can't be bothered getting the Darkmoon Seance ring. I'm sorry, but I just can't. The Catacombs is a pain in the arse, and yeah, that's my reasoning behind it. So please don't hate me. Alright then, so let's venture into the Painted World, because what we need from the Painted World is shit, the Dark Ember. There we go. I knew what I was talking about. Well, we need the Dark Ember so we can upgrade to Occult. And then, after we've cleared the Painted World, we'll head back into the Tomb of the Giants, and we'll actually try not to die next time. So what I'm going to do is pretty much just absolutely rush through this area, because I don't want to be getting attacked by too many Painting Guardians. And you can get Black Iron Tarkus's set here, which is really good, if you're a high strength, high endurance, heavy armor guy. But I'm not, so that's why I'm not doing it. Okay, so if you examine the painting, if you have the doll anyway, you can go to the Painted World of Ariamis. And this is where they keep the stuff to kill the gods. So the occult stuff, the power of life hunt, you know, all that kind of good stuff. And it's Priscilla's domain. So I don't know whether to kill Priscilla or not. I'm thinking I will, just because I do kind of need a few souls. But if not, doesn't matter. Right, okay, so there's a few Dreglins, nothing really too horrendous. But there's a few glaring shortcuts that you can take in this level, which make it really, really easy. So if we go up here, there's a bit of an ambush up here. Come on, you gonna do anything about it? Instead of just sit there and fire arrows, pussy. Okay, heal up a bit. There are some of these like toxic zombies, I want to say. I don't know what they'd be called, but they have like a really inflated toxin sac on their head, and the phone is ringing yet again, and there they are. Go away, phone. I ain't answering you. Toxic. Oh shit. Good thing I had those, right? Go away. No, you're not important, are you? You're just a cold caller. So, hence why I'm not listening to you. Alright, so, after that little bit of a fiasco that we had there, we've practically gotten through the vast majority of the painted world with no trouble whatsoever. So if we drop off here, you can actually survive that jump. And we need to go and open up a door before we do anything. But then there is a dark spirit that we can kill. Which, actually, that nets us a fair few souls. Why didn't I think of that before? But what we want to do is we actually want to get an item called the Annex Key. Now, the Annex Key is guarded by more of those asshole bone wheel skeletons. And, yeah, they're assholes, obviously. But if I die at the minute, I'm not really that fussed. It's not a big deal. Switch to emit force because I know there's one right there. Don't think he saw me though. Oh, he did. But he went the other way, so he's going to come back and try and kill me, isn't he? Right. So there's only, I think there's only 2 that we actually need to get past. I don't think that's the way to go. There's one just down there, look. I'm lucky that I dodged that. Okay, so there's the Annex Key. That's what we want. Homeward bound back to that bonfire. And there we go, that's the hard bit done. That's the hard bit of, well, let's say the hard bit. What could I say? That's the bit I was kind of worried about, done, so that's no big deal. I think, now though, I think we can pretty safely go and take on King Jeremiah, actually. But I need to go back to a bonfire, so I don't know why I'm doing this. But I think that will all come in the next episode, seeing as we're fairly near the end of this one. So, I would like to thank you very much for watching this ultimately pretty disappointing episode of Dark Souls. But in the next one, what we'll do is we'll clear up the painted world. We'll get the Dark Ember, we'll take that to Andre, and then if we've got time, we'll carry on into the Catacombs and the Tomb of the Giants. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.